it's my channel and you're on it. I have a really hot take right now, and there's really no easy way to say this. So I'm just gonna come right out and just lay it on the line here. The old people can't drive, the women cannot drive, and everybody over the age of 65 needs to be retested for a driver's test yearly. Yearly, every single fucking year. You need to prove that you can be on the road with the rest of society. It's absolutely bonkers out there. It's so stupid. It's like they're literally just passing out driver's license and people stop to pick them up. But my biggest problem is with the old people. What is the rush? Now I'm asking you. I'm talking to you now. What is the rush? Where are we going? Because I know for a fact where you go in the mornings. This big rush that you're in from like 7 a.m. to like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, you're literally going to Panera Bread. You're literally going to the mall to walk. Not even to shop really, just to walk it. You're literally going to Barnes & Nobles. What is the rush? It's not going anywhere. Is it waiting on you, Deborah? Is it waiting on you, Deborah? I get so fed up. It's really just irritating me because like I pay so much attention to like who's around and you know, what kind of people are like up at certain times and shit. And like the old people are up in the mornings and they're the worst drivers. And you know what? I don't even care. You can be mad. You can be mad. It's the truth. And the truth hurts, baby. Just got done with this incident on the road. Now, I've had another incident in the past, which I will tell you about that in a second. But let's talk about today for a second. I came to this stop sign with the full intention of looking both ways and then going forward. When all of a sudden, there's some kind of speck flying around my window. And mind you, today in Ohio, it's like 71 fucking degrees, which I don't know where that came from because it was like cold and rainy and freezing like yesterday or the day before. But whatever, it's like 71 degrees right now, okay? Car's got no AC. Gotta put the window down. But do I want something flying in my window? No. So what am I fucking like looking and I'm like, oh, what is that? Making sure there's no bugs in my car because I don't play that game. No, you don't belong in here. So anyways, I'm looking around for this stupid fucking bug. I didn't see no bug. So I'm paying attention to the road at the same time, right? So my attention is kind of like 50-50. So I'm looking for the bug, but I'm also seeing to see like, and cars are coming. Cars, I'd have to wait anyways. This lady, it's not like she's been sitting behind me for a minute. She just pulled up. So she finally pulls up and she's sitting there. Cars are coming both ways across the road and I gotta go straight. So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna wait. What am I gonna fly over them? Deborah? So I'm sitting and I'm waiting for the cars to clear. And as I'm sitting and waiting for the cars to clear, I'm kind of like looking for the bug, okay? So I look back at the road and to my right, I can clearly see that there's a truck coming down the road. Now, maybe from her point of view, she didn't see anything coming. But I'm like, I'm going to wait for this truck at least because he's somewhat close that if I am to cross the street at this point, I kind of have to floor it. And I don't feel like flooring it in my 2005 Ford. Oh! I am not going to punch the gas in my 2005, whatever fuck year it is. I don't even know what year it is. My Ford Taurus. I'm sorry, Deborah. I'm sorry that my 2000s car is not good enough as your 2029 fucking Tesla XD. I'm sorry, I don't take off at the drop of a dime, Deborah. I'm sorry, I care about my life, Deborah. I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna wait and the truck can go. I'm in no rush. I look back, she fucking, for what, she's honking at me now. Now she's honking at me as the truck is coming. So it's about to pass. And I'm like, well, don't you look silly, goose? So now she's honked, but she didn't even just, what pissed me off about it is she didn't even just go, beep. It was like a beep, beep, beep. Okay. So I just fucking look in the rearview mirror. I'm like, who the fuck? And she's giving me one of these. So I fucking wham, back at her and give her one of those. So then she gets this silly little idea that she's gonna just go around me. Ha! Ha! I'm quicker than you. I'm quicker than you, bitch. Don't play with me. Don't play with me, Deborah. I'm not playing with you. Don't come looking for trouble. You will find it. It's just so irritating because, of course, she's old as fuck. And I'm thinking to myself, what are you in such a hurry for anyways? To get to Panera Bread? Because that's what you're about to end up at. That is exactly where you're going. I know for a fact that we're... God damn it! I know for a fact that's where you're going. So what... It's so difficult sometimes. No, But then I had this other incident, which was like a while back, and I'm over this one now. But I came to a stop, and again, bless you, baby. And you know, it's not me to just zoom out of there. I'm taking my fucking time. I do not care. I really just do not care, bitch. It's my world. If I want to take the fuck off slow, I will do that. I don't need to take off just for you. Who are you? So this other time I come to the stop sign, almost same exact situation. Cars coming over this hill. I see it, and I'm gonna wait for the truck to go by. These are always trucks too. What? Another old lady pulls up behind me, and she wants to give me, and she had just pulled up too. She literally was not even sitting behind me, which pissed me off about the first one. At least this one, she was sitting behind me for like a second. But the other one, she just pulled up. Where is the rush? Where is the rush? Where could you possibly be going? The doctor's appointment? Is that what it is? You know, I just don't know sometimes. And she's honking at me. So I fucking just sat there. I remember I just sat there. I didn't move a muscle. And then so she sat behind me, and then I started taking off, and I inched up so slow. I was going like 2 miles an hour, man. I was not playing with her either. You're gonna send this video to an old person that you know for a fact cannot drive. And this is how they're gonna get the news. If you don't want to tell them, let me be the one to bear bad news, because I have no problem telling you, you can't fucking drive. Get off of the road. Just so maddening me, because it's like, what? Literally, where are you going? Is it worth it? Is it that serious? Is it ever that serious? I get honking when people cut you off. And, you know, checking you for doing things you ain't supposed to be doing. We're at a stop sign. It's not like I'm just sitting on the side of the road. And it's not like the road has been... I've honked at people for sitting at stop signs when the road is completely clear. And they've been sitting there for like 3 minutes plus. And I'm like, okay, I feel like I've given you enough time now, and you still haven't noticed. So, especially when other cars start coming out and you've missed that complete clear window. You know what I'm talking about if you're a good driver. But then, of course, yes, you would honk. When there are active cars coming down the road, don't fucking honk. Don't fucking honk the horn. That's a lesson for you. Welcome to my TED Talk. Don't fucking honk the horn. Unless the road is absolutely clear, don't touch that. Don't fucking touch it. Just don't even fucking touch it. Don't even fucking think about it. Just take the fucking thought of it and put it out of your brain. Don't even fucking consider it. You don't know what other people's cars are like. You don't know how other people feel comfortable on the road. I'm pretty comfortable on the road. I have no problem with driving. I know there are a lot of people out there that are uncomfortable and have anxiety and stuff like that, and I get that. That's totally fine and understandable. But I have no problem on the road. So it's like, even though I don't get like anxiety and stuff like that just from driving, like I'm pretty comfortable on the road, it still doesn't mean that I'm going to drive like a jackass. It's still, I'm still going to put me and my safety is my number one priority. Keeping my car in good condition is my number one priority. Number two priority, whatever, it doesn't matter. But that is like what I'm thinking about at all times, is protecting myself and my vehicle. Because if I can avoid something, I'm going to, because that is what you are supposed to do. It's really not that hard to stay calm and have a little patience on the road and just go with the flow and, you know, drive. It's really not that complicated. It's one of the easiest things you're ever probably going to do in your fucking life. As long as everybody on the road is doing what they're supposed to be doing, it should be a good time. No, but I don't care, because like somebody needs to fucking say it. And if I need to be the one to fucking say it, then I will be the one to fucking say it, because I'm just so sick and I'm so tired. Like, what are they doing? Why are they always doing this? It's them. It's literally them. I'm not even going to sit here and act like, some people can't. Some people can't. But you know what the majority of it is? I'm looking at you, baby boomers. I'm not fucking even playing right now. They're so crazy. They are so crazy. I mean, every time I see like almost an accident or something like fucked up and weird on the road, and I'm like, why would somebody choose that decision? And then you get up a bit and you go to pass them and you kind of like look. Of course. Why? I just wanted to let that off my chest. I really just wanted to rant that one out. You know, it was really on my mind today, and I really just wanted to share some of my thoughts with you. You know, what are your thoughts? Do you have similar experiences on the road? Is it just me? Is it just the universe's way of like playing fucking games with me? What is going on? Somebody explain to me what it is that is going on, because it's getting to be too much. Do you agree that they should also, like, people over the age of 65 should probably have a yearly, every 3 years maybe? That I think giving him every 3 years is pushing it. I think that's too much time in between. I see grandma and I see grandpa, at the Panera Breads and at the fucking most weird places where it's like, what are you doing? Obviously they're like retired, trying to fill their time with stuff, and that's fine. That's fine. You should do that. You should go out and fill your time with as many adventures as possible and live life to the fullest. But when you do that, be a good fucking driver when you do it. When you're trying to get from point A to point B, drive like a decent human being. Stop honking at people when cars are coming. I don't care about you like that. Oh, that sounds so mean, but I don't. I'm first. My priority, my safety. And everybody should think that way too, like your safety first. So like, stop being in such a hurry and trying to blow the stop signs and get in front of people to be fucking number one, because it's not that important. Because I promise you, no matter how fast you drive, 90% of the time, unless you're going like 40 miles over the speed limit, then that's the only way that you're gonna get anywhere any faster. And don't fucking go 40 miles over the speed limit. That is crazy. But it has to stop. They can't keep getting away with this.
You can't keep getting away with it!
It's just not right. Oh, I think I'm done. I think that was all I had to say. I had no one else to tell. It is so hard to be almost 25 and have no one to yell at to yell at like this. Oh my God, it's so crazy. I just really needed to get that out somewhere. And I hope this helps somebody. And I hope this adds some positivity into your life. And that's it. I gotta get out of here. I gotta be done.